Hello and welcome to the session of CMAT 22 question paper solutions quantitative aptitude. We have launched various batches at Maneuver regarding the MBA entrance exams. Be it live classroom coaching or the online coaching, we provide books, doubt class, recorded videos, topic test, mock test, and yes, special separate mentorship will also be provided along with all this, which forms the special feature. So be it the CAT, MBACET, CMAT tests or other exams, you can join us at any of our branches at Borivali, Dadar and Vasai by contacting at their respective numbers. You can book your seat now and join the Maneuver as early as possible by contacting at this number. Let's have a look at the first question. In a batch of 50 students, the ratio of boys to girls is 4:6. Average marks of girls are 60 and average marks of the batch is 62. So average marks of boys will be what? Fine. So total students are given as 50. The ratio of boys to girls is 4:6. So if boys are assumed as 4x and girls as 6x and total is 50, so then 10x is equal to 50. So x will be equal to 5. That means boys will be 4 into 5, that is 20, and girls will be 6 into 5, that is 30. Fine. Now average marks of girls is 60. That means total marks of girls will be average into total number of girls, that is 30. So that will be 1800. Now average marks of the batch is 62. That means total marks of batch will be again average into total students, that is 52. So that will be half of 62 is 31, 3100. So we have to find average marks of boys. So from this we can find the total marks for boys will be 3100 minus 1800, that will be 1300. So hence average marks of boys will be total marks for boys, that is 1300 divided by total number of boys, that is 20. So this will be 130, 120, that will be 65. So 65 will be the answer over here. The next question. 4 sheep farmers rented a pasture wherein Anil grazed his sheep 24 sheep for 3 months, Bimal 10 sheep for 5 months and Champak 35 sheep for 4 months. Also Damodar 21 sheep for 3 months. So this is the ratio of grazing for the respective months. If Anil's share of rent is rupees 720, find the total rent of the pasture. Okay, now to find the total rent of pasture, we need to find the ratio of the duration for which these 4 people have grazed their ships. So if we try to find the ratio for Anil is to Bimal is to Champak is to Damodar, so the ratio with respect to grazing will be 24 ships are there total, and the ratio for 33 months, so this will be 3/12. So for 1 month into 24 ships, that will be the respective ratio for Anil, and for Bimal it will be 10 ships, and how many months? For 5 months. So it will be 5/12, it will be for 1 month into 10 ships. Champak 35 ships, so this will be 35, it is 4 months, 4/12, and Damodar 21 ships is grazed for 3 months. Okay, so this will be the respective ratio. Now let's simplify it. 12 ones and 12 twos, this will be 6 is to, this is 6, this is 2, 6 and 2, 5, that will be 25/6, this is 4 ones are 4 threes are, that will be 35 by 3, 3 ones are 3 fours are, is to 21 by 4. Now if I have to again simplify this ratio, then I'll simply, what I'll do, the multiply of 6, the LCM of 6, 3 and 4 is 12, so I'll simply multiply it by 12, all the factors here. So that will be 12 6 are 72 is to 6 2s are 12, 25 2s are 50 is to, this will be 3 4s are 12, 35 140 is to 4 3s are 320 into 21, that will be 63. So this will be the ratio of the grazing of their ships for their respective duration in terms of months. So if Anil's rent is given, from that we have to find total rent, that will be with the help of this ratio. So now Anil's rent will be, the ratio is 72 divided by this sum total. This sum total will be 325 into total rent. Total rent is T. Let's suppose Anil rent is given as 720. So 720 into 325 divided by 72 will be the total rent. So total rent will be 3250. So hence option B will be the answer over here. The next question. A copper wire having length of 243 meter and diameter 4 mm was melted to form a sphere. Find the diameter of the sphere. Now find. Now here copper wire is being melted to form a sphere, and we have to find the diameter of sphere. Melting makes no difference in volume, so volume of copper wire will be equal to volume of sphere. That is how we can find the diameter of the sphere, by equating the volume of 2. Now copper wire will be in the form of, this will be the copper wire having certain diameter, so that will be in the form of cylinder. The volume of cylinder will be given as pi r square h, so that will be pi r square into h means here length, height, that is L, and say this is RC, that is radius of the copper wire, and volume of sphere is given as 4 by 3 pi r cube, where r is radius of sphere. Now this pi will get cancelled out over here. R is given, diameter is given as 4 mm, so 4 mm will be, this will be, radius will be here 2 mm, so 2 mm will be 2 by 10 centimeter. Let's convert this into centimeter, so this will be 2 by 10 square into, this length is given as 243 meter, will be 24300 centimeter. So in terms of centimeter it will be 24300 is equal to 4 by 3 r cube. Okay, so this will be 4 by 100 into 243 is equal to 4 by 3 r cube. Yeah, this will get cancelled out, 4 will move away, so this 243 into 3, so r cube will be having the value 729. Now taking cube root of both the values, we get r is equal to 9, and that is in terms of centimeter. So r is 9 centimeter, the radius of sphere is 9 centimeter, so diameter will be twice into radius, so that will be 18 centimeter. Hence option B will be the answer over here. The next question. If the cost price is 80% of the selling price, then what is the profit in percentage? Okay, they are asking us about profit percent. The cost price is given as 80% of the selling price, that means 0.8 of SP. Now profit is given as, or to be precise directly we can say profit percentage is given as percent upon CP into 100. That means that will be SP minus CP upon CP into 100, or we can call it SP minus CP is given as 0.8 SP upon CP into 100. Yeah, we can replace this CP also by 0.8 SP. Yeah, so that will be like this will be 0.2 SP divided by 0.8 SP into 100. So it will be 2 by 8, it will be 1 4, this will be 4 25, so that will be 25%. So profit percent is 25. Option B will be the answer over here. Next question. In a bag there are 15 red balls and 10 green balls. 3 balls are selected at random. The probability of selecting 2 red and 1 green ball is, what is the probability they are asking? Probability of selecting 2 red and 1 green ball. Okay, fine. So the probability, so first we have to find the number of ways in which 2 red and 1 green ball that can be selected. So 2 red balls are to be selected out of 15 red, so that will be 15 C2, and so we have to use multiply here. 1 green ball is to be selected from 10 green, so that will be 10 C1. So that are the required number of ways. And what will be the total number of ways? Total number of ways, that means we have to select total ways, or we have to select 3 balls. 3 balls out of total, this is 15 plus 10, that will be 25. So this will be total ways. So hence the required probability will be 15 C2 into 10 C1 divided by 25 C3. That means it will be 15 into 14 divided by this 2 into 1 into this will be 10 divided by this will be 25 into 24 into 23 divided by 3 into 2. Now let's simplify this. It will be 6 ones and 6 fours. This will be 2 ones and 2 fives. This is 5 ones and 5 fives. Again 5 ones and 5 threes. And this is 2 twos and 2 sevens. So that will be 3 sevens are 21, and 2 into 23, that is 46. So this will be the required probability, 21 by 46. So option A will be the answer over here. Now let's have a look at this question. Now with an average speed of 40 km per hour, a train reaches its destination in time. If it goes with an average speed of 30 km per hour, it is late by 36 minutes. The total distance travelled by the train is, that is what they are asking us over here. Now see, difference of time is 36 minutes. So time difference, it is the difference between the time at two different speeds. So let's say it's T1 minus T2. So this will be 36 by 60 in terms of hours, and this will be time is distance upon speed. Let's say distance is d, so T1, this will be distance, that means it will be d upon speed is this 30 minus d upon 40. Yes, so then we can take 10 common from here, then this will be get cancelled out. This will be 6 ones and 6 sixes. 6 will be equal to, if I take d common over here, this will be 1 by 3 minus 1 by 4, that will be equal to 4 minus 1, this will be 1 by 12. So this will be, d will be equal to 12 into 6, that will be 72 kilometer. So that will be the total distance travelled by the train. Option A will be the answer over here. The next question. A man borrows rupees 4,000 at 15% compound interest. At the end of each year, he pays back rupees 1,500. how much amount is required to pay at the end of third year to clear all his dues? Okay, so this is the example of compound interest. Here the value of R is given as 15%, and each year he pays back rupees 1500. So we have to find the amount that is required to pay at the end of third year. Okay, so we have the formula of amount in terms of compound interest is equal to principal into 1 plus R by 100 raised to power n. So if we try to find out, now after each year he pays back rupees 1500 back, so we can just subtract this 1500 from this total amount. So we can say that amount after first year, that will be equal to P. What is P? Initial is, it is 4000. 1 plus R, that is 15 by 100. This is for 1 year, that was, it will be equal to 1 minus 1500. Okay. Now this will be 15, 5 3s are and 5 12s are 23. It will be 4000 into, this is 23 by 100. So this will be, okay, 1.15, and this value minus 1500. So that will be like 4 6 15 years, it will be 4600 minus 1500, and that will be equal to 3100. This is the amount at the end of first year after paying back rupees 1500. Now similarly we can find amount after at the end of second year. So here P will be equal to 3100 into this complete value of 1 plus R by 100, that value will be reduced to 1.15 and minus 1500. So that will be equal to, this will be like 6 5, this will be 6, and this will be 3 5, minus 1500. So it will be 6 5, this will be 2065 at the end of amount after second year. Similarly amount at the end of third year, that will be, so here this new principal will be 2065 into the value of 1 plus R by 100 for 1 year, that will be again 1.15, and again at the end he will be paying back minus 1500. So this value 2065 into 2065 plus this will be 2374.75 minus 1500, that will be equal to, this will be 0.75 as it is, this will be 4 7 and 8. Yes, so 874.75, this is the final amount that he is required to pay at the end of third year, at the end of third year. So here option D, it will be the final answer. Now let's have a look at this question. The following pie chart embodies the details about the percent production by 7 different companies A to G, with total production for all the companies at 1500 units. Companies A and G are producing more than 500 units, B and F are producing less than 250 units, C and E 705 units, D and G less than 200, E, F, G 545 units. Now this is the statements that is made on the basis of this total production percentage. Now you have to choose the correct answer from the options given below, that which of the following is true, that we have to select based on the given options. Now here they have provided percentage. Let's focus on the first one. A and G are producing more than 500 units. Is it true? So now see, if you see, A is producing 16%. So this is 16 upon 100 of 1500. So that will be 16 of 1500, that will be 8 3s are 24, that will be 240. And G is producing 12%. So G's will be, this is produced by A and produced by G will be 12% of 1500 That will be 6 3s are 18. So 118, this is for G. So total it will be 2 3, that will be 420. So total production is 420. So now they are saying that they are producing more than 500. So no, A is not true. A is not true. Now companies B and F. Okay, from this we can find, let's see, we have found A and we have found G. So first is incorrect. Okay, now let's focus on B and F. B is producing 11%. So with respect to B, it is 11 by 100 or 1500. So with respect to B, it is 15 into 11, this is 165. And for F, it is how much percent? F is 5%. So it will be 5 by 100 into 1500. So that will be 15 fives, so that will be 75. So together, if we try to add them, so together they are producing 165 plus 75, that will be 240. So they are producing 240. So is it less than 250 as is said? Yes. Yes. So you see, A is incorrect and B is correct. So if you try to look at the options, option A and B are true. No, this will not be there. This will not be the case. Now only A and E are true. No, A is not true. Now see, B is true here. So B is true, that only option with showing B as true you could see here. So you can say, based on the following, even if you try to check for C, you'll get to know the correct result. So with the only option B left to which says B as correct, we can say we can directly select this option and go with option B as the final answer, which says B and C, only B and C are true. So option B will be the answer over here. Now in a local election between two candidates, one candidate got 55% of the total valid votes and was declared as winner. 15% of the votes were invalid. If the total number of votes polled were 15,200, what were the valid votes of the loser? Now you see, if I try to check valid votes and invalid votes, so invalid votes are 15%, that means valid votes are 85%, valid votes are 85%, but 85% of what? 85% of total votes polled, that is 15200. Now out of total valid votes, 55% goes to winner. So what will be the votes of loser? So loser valid votes will be 45%. 45% of what? Total valid votes, that will be 85% of 15200. So this will be 45 upon 100 into 85 upon 100 into 15200. 5814 will be your final answer. Option C will be the final answer here. The next one, if 1 by x is positive fraction and 1 by y is negative fraction, which of the following statements are true? Now see, 1 by x plus 1 by y is positive. Is it true? The 1 by x plus 1 by y, we know this is positive and we know this one is negative, but we don't know which of the following values is greater. Which one is greater? We don't know. Hence, depending on which value is greater, it could either be, total will be either positive or negative. It may or may not be positive because we don't know which one is greater. Hence it may be true or may not be true. We can't predict anything clearly about this. Option B, 1 by x minus 1 by y. This is positive and this is negative. So positive minus negative, so this will be positive plus positive, so it will be positive finally. Yes, option B will be the correct one. The third one, x minus y upon xy, we can split it up as x, it will be 1 by y, minus it will be y, this will be 1 by x. This they are saying as it is negative. Is it true? This is negative. Negative minus positive. Yes, this will definitely be negative. So yes, this C is also correct. And we have only one option which are saying B and C as true, that is option B. Hence, option B will be the correct answer over here. The next question. The average age of 3 friends is 20 years and their ages are in proportion 2:3:5. So the age of the oldest friend is, okay, now let's say their ages are 2x, 3x and 5x for 3 friends. So this will be the sum of their ages, okay, divided by 3 will be the average, that is 20, which is given. So this will be 10x is equal to 60, so x will be equal to 6. So age of the oldest friend is 5x, that means it will be 5 into 6, it will be 30. So 30 will be the answer over here, that will be the age of the oldest friend. The next question. Match list 1 with list 2. The following table embodies the details about the enrollment of students in 5 different activities, namely swimming, singing, drawing, dancing and handicraft in a school during the session 2020-21. A total number of 3,000 students including 1750 girls have been enrolled in various activities in a school. Based on the data in the table, match the following activity-wise enrollments of the students. Now here list 1 and list 2 is given to us, and here activity-wise enrollments of the students is given to us. This is percentage of the total students out of 3,000 and this is percentage of girls out of 1750. Now we have to choose the correct option. Now if you could see in all the options we have A matching with 2, 1, 4 and 3. So instead of trying for all the 4, just why not focus on A only first. Let's find out the percentage of boys enrolled in singing and handicraft taken together. So you see the total percentage of students enrolled in singing is 21. So if we take 21%, that will be 21 into 30, so that will be 630. And 28% of 1750, 28% girls of 1750, so that will be 17.5 into 28, so that will be 490. So if you try to find the number of boys over here, so how many boys will be there who will be engaged in singing? That will be 630 minus 490, that will be 140. Now for handicraft, 25% of 30, that will be 750. 25% of 3000, and 22% of 1750, that will be 17.5 into 22, that will be 385. Yes, and with respect to boys, this number will be, it will be like 750 minus 385, that will be 365. So if you take together 140 and 365, so 345, so that will be 505. So clearly you can see here A matches with option 3. So where A matches with option 3? Only one option, option D, where A matches with 3. Hence option D will be the final answer here, without checking all the other statements. You can clearly find with the answer. The next one. If a 30-meter ladder is placed against a wall such that it just reaches the top of the wall, if the horizontal distance between the wall and the base of the ladder is 1/3 of the length of the ladder, then the height of the wall is, okay, fine. Now see, if this is the wall, and this is the distance between, and this is the ladder. The length of the ladder is, they are given is 30 meter, and this distance is 1/3, so that will be 10 meter. So if this is 3 meter, this is 10 meter. Let's say the length of the wall is L, so that will be L will be equal to under root of 30 square plus 10 square, that will be sorry, it will be minus, because this is hypotenuse, no, so it will be minus 100 under root of 800, that will be root of 400 into 2, so that will be 20 root 2. So that will be the length, you can say length of the wall or height of the wall, like you can call it height of the wall, that would be 20 root 2. So option B will be the answer here. Now the next one, consider the following table that shows the percentage distribution of workforce of India and ratio of male to female workforce of India in different employment sectors during a given year. Total workforce in all these sectors put together is 60 lakhs. Based on the data contained in the table, answer the following questions. Now this is the information that is given, sector wise distribution of workforce. This is total percentage distribution, and this is the ratio of male to female in various sectors, service, sales, and etc. Now let's have a look at the question on the basis of this. The number of male workforce in SA and MA sectors put together is approximately what percent of the total number of workforce in PT sector? Now SA sector, this is sales sector, so you have to find male workforce. So in SA sector, you can say male workforce is, this will be 5 by 8 into 12, that will be 7.5%. yes, correct, 7.5% it will be. And in MA sector, MA means this is management sector, so this will be male percentage will be, this will be here like 3 by 7 into 21, that will be, this is 9%. yes, so total percent will be, total will be 7.5 and 9, 7.59, that will be 16.5%. and with respect to what? Total workforce in PT sector, that is production and transport. This is production and transport sector, this will be 5 by 8, this will be 5 by 8 into, yes, you have to compare this into production sector, so by 19, that will be, yes, total number of workforce here, so yes, this will be 19% into 100, so this we can say it is 165 divided by 190, that will be, this will be 33 by 38 into 100, which is approximately, this is 86.7%. so the correct answer here, approximate answer, is 87. Option B will be the answer here. The next one, number of female workforce in SE and PR sectors put together is what percent of the number of male workforce in CM sector? Okay, female workforce first we have to find here. Okay, so female workforce in SE, that is in service sector. In service sector, if you see female workforce, that will be 2 by 5 into 15, that will be 6%. And in PR sector, that is professional sector, if you find female workforce, that will be 7 by 12 into 18%, that will be by 12 3s, it will be 10.5%. so put together this female workforce will be here 16.5%. and the number of male workforce in CM sector, now in CM sector male workforce will be, in CM sector we can say the male workforce will be here, you can say this will be 5 by 9 into 9, so that will be 5%. So here the percentage is asked, so that means you have to find 16.5% with respect to 5% into 100, so that will be equal to 520, so 520, so this will be like 165 into 2, so that will be 330%. so option A will be the answer here. The next one, The difference in the number of female workers in SA and MA sectors put together and the number of female workforce in PT sector is. Okay, so they are asking here about the numbers. Okay, so let's say percentage of female in sales SA sector. In females, so with respect to female, in SA sector it will be, sales sector it will be 3 by 8 into 12, so that will be like 4.5%, and in MA management sector for females it will be 4 by 7 into 21, so that will be 4 and 3 is 12%. So together this will be 16.5. This will be 16.5 with respect to females. And female workforce in PT sector, that is production and transport. In production and transport we'll have, this is 3 by 8 into 19, that will be like 57 by 8, so it will be 7 2.1 to 1 to 5, yes, it will be 7.125%. so we have to compare this difference 16.5 and 7.125. so what will be the difference over here? The difference here will be 16.5 minus 7.125. so this difference will be 75, this will be 3, this will be 9. So this much will be the difference in terms of percentage, but here we have to find the numbers. So this will be 9.375 divided by 100 into total workforce. So total workforce, as we have seen, that is 60 lakh. So 60 lakhs. Now it is closer to 10. Closer to 10 means 10% of 60 lakh, that is approximately 6 lakh. But since it is less than 10, our answer should be less than 6 lakh, but it must be closer to 6 lakh, closer to 6 lakhs, closer to 6 lakhs, that value will be 5.6. So hence option C will be the answer over here, which you can solve it. The next one pipe can fill a tank 3 times as fast as another pipe. If 2 pipes together can fill the tank in 36 minutes, then the slower pipe will take how much time to fill the tank alone? Okay, now let's see here, A and B are the 2 pipes and their work efficiency is given. One is 3 times faster as compared to others, so say 1:3, that is the work ratio. Now say if A completes 1 unit, B completes 3 units in particular amount of time, say in 1 minute. In 1 minute, A alone completes 1 unit, B alone completes 3 units, and A plus B in the same 1 minute will complete 4 units. Okay, so now 2 pipes together take 36 minutes. So 4 units are completed in 1 minute, or you can say in 1 minute they are completing 4 units. So in 36 minutes, how much units will be completed? 36 into 4. So that will be 144 units. So this is the total work. This will be the total work that is needed to complete it. So how much time will be taken by the slower pipe to fill the tank alone, to complete the work? Slower pipe here is A, which is completing 1 unit in 1 minute. So A alone, we know A alone completes 1 unit in 1 minute. So therefore it will complete total work of 144 units in 144 minutes, which will be the final answer over here. Option D will be the answer. Now a bag contains 6 red balls, 11 yellow balls and 5 pink balls. if two balls are drawn at random from the bag, one after another, what is the probability that the first ball drawn was red and the second ball drawn was yellow in color? Okay, now to find the probability here, say two balls are being drawn. So first ball is drawn, that is red. So total we have 6 red balls. Total we have 6 red balls, and they are being drawn out of total 6 plus 11 plus 5. So that will be 22. So they are being drawn out of total 22 balls. So that will be the probability of the red ball to be drawn. Now one ball is less. The one ball is less, so we will be remaining with 21 balls now for the second time. Now for second time, we have to draw yellow ball, the probability. Yellow balls are 11. So 11 we have to draw out of 21 balls. So this will be the required probability. So 11 ones are 11 twos are. This will be 2 ones are 2. That will be 3s are and 3 ones are and 3 sevens are. So it will be 1 by 7, which will be the answer, option C. Now the next one. Given below are two statements. Statement 1, set of the given numbers has an arithmetic mean of 9. Okay, AM we have 9, and mode, which is most frequently occurring number, as 8. Okay, we have mode as 8. Then A into B is 120. Okay, and statement 2, let A and B be two positive integers such that A plus B plus A into B is 84, then A plus B is equal to 20. In the light of above statements, choose the most appropriate answers. Fine. Let's focus on the first statement. So we have arithmetic mean as given 9. So 9 will be equal to sum upon the total numbers. The sum is, this is 7, 8, 15, this is 15, 30, 30, 40, 49. 49 plus A plus B divided by total numbers are 3, 3, 608. So that will be, so we have 8 9s are, this is 64, 8 9s are 72, minus 49. So here we can say A plus B will be minus 49, that will be, it will be as 23. A plus B is 23. Okay, now the mode is given as 8. Mode is given as 8. So here, if mode is 8, that means 8 is the number which is most frequently occurring. Most frequently occurring. Now 8 occurs twice, 7 occurs twice. So if 8 is most occurring, then value of A or B must be equal to 8. Only that, in that case it will be 8. So if A is equal to 8, then B becomes, using this equation, B becomes 15. Or if B becomes 8, then A becomes 15 over here. So these are the two possibilities. These are the two possibilities. So whatever will be the value of A or B, but 8 into 15 will always be, it will be 120. So yes, statement 1 is correct over here. Now statement 2, A and B are two positive integers. So A plus B plus AB is equal to 84. If I add 1 over here, this will be 1 plus A and this will be B, taking 1 common, it will be 1 plus A into 1 plus B, which will be equal to 85. Now the factors of 85 will be either 1 into 85, or it will be 85 is 17, it is 5 into 17. But if we take this 1 as the factor and equated this with 1 plus A or 1 plus B, then A or B does not remain positive. Now since it is given that A and B are positive, hence this 1 cannot be the factor, so 85 also can be the factor. So if you can simply put 1 plus A is equal to 5 and 1 plus B is equal to 17, the remaining factors. So here it will be 1 plus A is equal to 5, so that means A is equal to 4, and here B is equal to 16. Or you can find the other way, 1 plus A is equal to 17 and 1 plus B is equal to 5. So here B will be equal to 4 and A will be equal to 16. So if this is the case, or, but in both the cases it will always be A plus B, that means 4 plus 16 will always be 20. So yes, even this statement is correct. So second statement is also correct. So what is the answer here? option A, both statement 1 and statement 2 are the correct ones. Now the last question over here, if x plus y is 3 and xy is equal to 2, then what is the value of x cube plus y cube? Now if you take a close look at this value, x into y, what will be those two values whose product will be 2 and addition will be 3? Naturally, two values comes to our mind. 2 into 1 will be 2 and 2 plus 1 will be 3. So naturally x and y will have the values 2 and 1. Either x will be 1 and y will be 2, or x will be 2 and y will be 1, but that makes no difference. This x cube plus y cube will always be, it will be 1 cube, or it will 1 cube or 1 cube and 2 cube, or 2 cube and 1 cube. Addition will always be same, that will be 1 plus 8, that will be 9. So here option D will be the answer. So that was all about the analysis regarding the solutions of CMAT 22 quantitative aptitude. So follow our social media handles to get the latest exam updates and notification. Do subscribe our channel. For that, check in the link, check in the description that is provided below. You can go into the link to join the channel. Thank you.